At this station, we're going to learn about the planet Neptune. Make sure you have your pencil ready so you can get some interesting facts about the planet Neptune.
From Ada. Okay, this is Neptune. It's the farthest planet from the Sun. Pluto. Well, Pluto isn't technically a planet anymore, but it does have a weird orbit. Because of that, Neptune is actually farther away from the Sun than Pluto for 20 years out of every 250 or so. Suffice to say that Neptune, the 8th planet from the Sun, is very far away. You would need a really powerful telescope to get a good look at it. Neptune is a
gas giant, just like Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter. Neptune was actually theorized where it was before they actually found it. Neptune is about 4 times greater in diameter than the planet Earth. Astronomers noticed something pulling on the planet Uranus and wondered what it was, so they theorized that a planet must be out there. So then they started watching the night sky. When they watched the night sky, they saw one star that was wandering between the other stars, and that is how they found Neptune. We've received a lot of information about Neptune from the Voyager 1 and 2, and one thing is that great big blue spot. That great big blue spot is a storm big enough to swallow the entire planet Earth. Neptune has a small rocky core in the center. It's surrounded by methane gases. It's actually the windiest planet in our solar system. It does have a thin set of rings, but its rings are kind of odd. You notice they're clumped. We think maybe they're small moons that are pulling the clumps of ice and rock and dust from the rings close to them and making the clumps in the ring. Neptune does have more than 12 moons. Its largest moon, Triton, is very odd. It does what we call retrograde motion. If you look at the way Neptune is spinning, Triton goes backwards compared to it. Astronomers theorize that the tidal forces will cause the orbit to decay until finally Neptune's gravity will tear the moon apart. For the experiment for this one, we're going to have you go to the gravity well. The gravity well was in the lobby, and let me refresh your memory. This is our gravity well here. Okay. You probably saw this in the lobby when you came back in today. Okay. Once you get there, you're going to take the marble that you get from your teacher, so make sure you see your Greenbush teacher before you leave the room. When you put the marble into the gravity well, you want to set it so it orbits that center hole. Okay? So let me show you a video of what I mean. You'll notice it comes back in and back out. What we want you to do is watch for when it moves the fastest. Let's see it again here with a different marble. It'll go down close to the hole and then come back out. Does it move faster when it's far away from the hole? Or does it move faster when it's close to the hole? The hole in the gravity well is a lot like it is in space. Okay? So if you look at this picture, you get an idea. The hole in the gravity well is just like the sun, pulling our planets around and affecting their orbit. So when our planets get close to the sun, do they orbit at a different speed? Do they move faster? Do they move slower? Or do they maintain the same speed during their whole orbit? We hope you have fun experimenting with the orbits of the planets. Once you do it 3 times, you need to take your marbles back to your teacher in the lab and move on to the next planet. Thanks for coming.